What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Travell the Critic, and today I'm back with another episode of Game of Thrones. Now, this is Season 2, Episode 8 of Season 2. So, hey, man, I'm not going to waste y'all time. Thank y'all for subscribing, liking, sharing the videos as always. I'm trying to grind these out for y'all. And when I say grind, right, it doesn't mean that I'm not taking my time with it. Like, some of these episodes are pre-recorded, so like it's not like I'm watching it back to back to back. Other content as well on the way when it comes out. I do plan on doing like some Star Wars stuff, some DC, some Marvel stuff as well. When that news comes out, I'll definitely do that for y'all. But yeah, y'all, this is gonna be Season 2, Episode 8. Last episode we had Theon pretty much burn two kids, or two little children. Don't think it was Bran and Rickon, but I mean, I hopefully it's not them. We had Jaime Lannister and Catelyn Stark have a little confrontation. We had the Ballsack dude and Zaro the black dude overthrow pretty much the 13 and kill everybody. And the dragons are in the House of the Undying, so that's going to be very interesting to see where that goes. But all in all, y'all, last episode was a good episode. Let's start wrapping up Season 2. I'll probably have Season 2 done by this week, and I'll probably start Season 3 by this week. My goal is to actually have at least one of these every day or every other day as of now. I'll try to do as many as I can, but we'll see how it goes. But, hey, man. Yeah, but thank you guys. Like I said, thank you guys for watching these kind of videos. I appreciate it as always. But this is going to be Season 2, Episode 8. Let's get it.
We're Ironborn. We take what we need.
Exactly.
And you made them prisoners in their home and they ran away. Is that treachery?
Nah, they ain't treachery,
You
bro.
made me a promise.
Your little boy prisoners made you a promise and you got mad when they broke it. Are you the dumbest cunt alive?
Call me
A cunt. A dumb cunt who killed the only two Starks in Winterfell.
Well, he
You
didn't
know
kill
how
him.
valuable those boys were.
He didn't kill
killed
him.
them. The Northerners would think me weak.
You are weak. And you're stupid.
I'm warning you.
Go on then. Warn me.
He ain't gonna do shit. Shut your ass up. Theon is not gonna do nothing. He ain't hard like that.
Enough men.
John, you're in a precarious situation, bro. What the hell is
I
that?
brought you a present, Lord of Bones. Knows all about where the crows are and what they're planning.
Oh shit! It's the other dude.
This one's just a little boy.
Yeah, Corn Halfhand.
Got him. The others. When you didn't come back, we weren't looking for you.
Oh shit.
We found your tracks fast enough. But they found us before we found you.
Is it just him?
They died because of me. See that it wasn't for nothing.
Damn. God damn it, John. See, this is what you do when you mess up. You get other people killed.
Your Grace, milady,
What happened?
the Kingslayer. He escaped in the night.
What?
How? How?
What?
Tell me this isn't true.
Son of a bitch. She let him go. Oh my god.
Why?
For the girls.
You betrayed me.
Rob.
No.
Oh, that's bad. That's
You knew I
bad.
would not allow it, and you did it anyway.
That's bad. Why would she do that?
And Rickon are captives in Winterfell. Sansa and Arya are captives in King's Landing.
That's the only
I have
leverage
5
they
children,
had.
and only one of them is free.
Wow, that's not... Damn, bruh.
Make sure she's guarded day and night.
Rob.
How many men did we send in pursuit of the Kingslayer? 40, Your Grace. Send another 40.
Woo!
With our fastest horses.
Rob.
Wow, dog. Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up. She fucked up.
Used to be a boy, now it's a girl.
Where's Jackin?
Don't care. Where's your stick now, bitch? I promised to fuck you with it. Come on!
Man, get your nasty ass out my face. That's what I would do.
Mance is going to march on the wall. When it does, one brother inside his army be worth 1,000 fighting against it. Don't
Damn.
trust me. Hey, mate. If you do what needs to be done, what?
How does it feel knowing those men all died? So you could skip through the snow with your little savage girl. I didn't. I should have known better.
Oh
Just
my,
in
they're
a
making a
gentle
diversion.
fashion.
How is this gonna work, bruh? This is a terrible
It's not
diversion.
yours to kill. Crow.
Did you know there has been a marked drop in thievery?
I did not know. And how did you accomplish this marked drop in thievery?
Me and the lads rounded up all the known thieves.
For questioning?
No, they executed them.
It's just the unknown thieves we need to worry about now.
We talked about this.
Aye, we talked about it.
Wow,
Have you
bruh.
ever been in a city under siege? Maybe this part's not in your books. See, it's not the fighting that kills most people, it's the starving.
Yeah.
Food's worth more than gold. Noble ladies sell their diamonds for a sack of potatoes.
That's true.
Things get bad enough. The poor start eating each other. The thieves, they love a siege. Soon as the gates are sealed, they steal all the food. By the time it's all over, they're the richest men in town.
I get what he's saying, but
Given the circumstances,
you can't kill
my
everybody.
Lord, I believe extreme measures are warranted.
It's been here a long time.
What the hell is in there? What is that? Is that shards?
Must be dragon glass.
Dragon glass.
The maesters call it obsidian.
Ah.
Why would a brother hide it here?
I expect it's because he wanted somebody to find it.
So that looks like it's used for a weapon.
By the 7 new gods and the old gods beyond counting, I swear it.
All right.
Jack and Hagar.
Himself.
Ego gives a man his own name.
That's some serious shit.
Gods are not mocked. This is no joking thing.
I'm not joking. Man can go kill himself.
Yeah.
Please.
I'll name you.
Thank you.
You helped me and my friends escape.
Oh man.
This would require more than one life. This is not part of our bargain.
Fine. Jack and Hagar.
Ah.
Ego lacks honor.
Ain't no honor among thieves.
His place is not on the battlefield.
It's not on the throne either. Sadly for all of us.
Ooh.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
No, I'd say you possess above average intelligence.
You shipped off my only daughter. And now you want to send my eldest son to the battlefield to die.
He'll have his king's guard protecting him. He has the finest armor gold can buy. He needs to be out there.
Yeah,
The men will fight
yeah.
more fiercely seeing the king fighting beside them, instead of hiding behind his mother's skirts.
That is true. That is true.
Any dessert?
Because I have your little whore.
Oh shit.
I thought you preferred blondes.
Such a droll little fellow. Tell me, have you married this one yet?
Uh-oh.
No? There isn't a man alive who could devise a more painful death for your little cunt.
Damn, that's a savage.
And how do I know you haven't killed her already?
You'd like to see her? I thought you might. Sir Mandan, bring in my brother's whore.
Oh my god, this is a terrible situation, bruh. It's crazy that they're brother and sisters and they really like are beefing like this, you know what I mean? Oh wait, that ain't her. That's old girl. Oh man, that sucks though. She don't deserve that. That's not her, but
I'm sorry they hurt you.
look at her giggling. She's like so happy about this.
I will hurt you for this. The day will come when you think you're safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth.
Ooh.
And you will know the debt is paid.
Get out.
Wow. That was a pretty damn good threat, I'm not gonna lie.
You told me of your problems and I blathered
I
on.
don't want to marry the Frey girl.
Oh no. Don't do this, bro.
I don't want you to marry her.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
But you needed that bridge.
Hope you find a way around.
I hope it's a very beautiful bridge.
Well, that was a surprise.
They say Stannis never smiles. I'll give him a red smile. From ear to ear.
Oh, you just talking all that shit. You ain't hard like that. Get out of here.
Why are all the gods such vicious cunts? Where's the god of tits and wine?
In the summer hours, they worship a fertility goddess with 16 teats.
We should sail there immediately.
That's not even possible.
This morning, I heard a song. All the way from Karth, beyond the Red Waste. Daenerys Targaryen lives.
And that's his girl.
The girl at the edge of the world is the least of our problems.
She has 3 dragons. But even if what they say is true, it'll be years before they are fully grown. And then there'll be nowhere to hide.
One game at a time, my friend.
Ah, so they're saying in a couple seasons until they're fully grown, probably. Maybe, I don't know.
Who was that out there? Home up at the gates?
Must have been the farmer's boys.
That's fucked up still, though.
Killed them, burned them, and passed them off as the little lots.
They mustn't know. Bran would blame himself.
They'll never hear it from me. The little lads have suffered enough.
I knew it. Alright, y'all, so that was the end of that episode, and man, that was a great another great episode. Obviously we had the confirmation that Bran and Rickon and everybody else made it out safe. So Theon killed the farmer's boys and passed it off as you know, Bran and Rickon the entire time. So Theon, even though he is still a bitch, but he is not as much as bad as I thought he was. You know what I mean? Like, I still hate Theon, okay? I get he's having some sort of internal struggle, if you will, you know? He's trying to please, you know, everybody, but he can't. You know, he's trying to please his father, trying to please his sister, but he really he can't do everything, you know? And if he had really, like, killed Rickon and Bran, then yeah, I would have been pissed off. But now, I mean, yeah, I'm still pissed off that he killed 2 innocent children. Like, you're a son of a bitch. You're probably gonna burn in hell for that. But seriously, I'm glad that they did not kill off the characters, because low key, I thought maybe that was them, because you never know in Hollywood sometimes, or these movies and TV shows. Sometimes, you know, actors want to, you know, step off projects, or things happen, you know, contract disputes or something like that. So I was really thinking, y'all, that Bran and Rickon both died right there. Like, I was really thinking, like, I was trying to deny it in my head, because it didn't seem like the best fit for a death right there, you know what I mean? Because I feel like Bran has a lot more story to tell with him. He's got some power and dreams and whatnot. And also, I think they're going to explore his character a little bit more. Obviously, they're probably going to have to leave now. Maester Luwin was down there with the Wildling woman, and they're pretty much discussing their plans and whatnot. So I would expect Bran and the rest of the crew to leave Winterfell. They got to get out of there. I mean, it's not smart for them to stay there, even if it is in the dark, you know, because Theon and the rest of the crew could come down there and actually get them. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad that they did not get killed off. I'm glad that, you know, it was just a fake out. And I know Theon still cares about the Stark boys. He does still care about them, which is a redeeming aspect. But hey, man, you still took over their home. You still killed Sir Roderick. You did a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? So it's gonna take a while for Theon to get redeemed, if he ever wants to be redeemed. Who knows? But he's trying to play the villain. He's trying to be, you know, the big bad person, and he's not. I don't think he's built like that. He's not hard like that. You know, he's not that kind of guy. I can see it in his face. I can see it in his actions. He's not that kind of character. I don't think he's I think he's one of the probably the most interesting characters because of his internal drama within himself. Like, you can tell he wanted to stay loyal to the Starks. He wanted to make his family happy as well, but he can't do both. And it's hard. Is it the family you grew up with or the family that you're actually from? And you're actually, like, your roots are from there. So Jon Snow is captured by the wildlings. We don't know what their plans, or we do know what their plans are. They plan to tell their leader, Mance Rayder, who was a former Night's Watchman guy. I think he was a Night's Watch guy. But they want to question Jon and probably the other guy, the half-hand guy as well. So that's going to be very interesting because they didn't kill him, obviously. I think they're going to keep Jon alive, and they're probably going to question Jon and probably try to integrate him to the group, say, hey, you can be free here. You can trust me, blah, blah, blah. I do think that the other dude, the old Night's Watch Ranger guy, I do think he could die because I feel like he's stubborn like that. Jon's stubborn too, but I feel like he's going to be more stubborn and not want to give up information. And he's going to be like, it's either you or the boy. And then he's going to be like, choose me. And then he strikes him and he kills him. Yeah, I feel like that might happen. So finally, Tywin Lannister got up off his ass. No, I'm just playing. Tywin got up and he pretty much is going to war. And I think he's going to try to defend maybe... I think his two choices are either going to defend King's Landing or going to attack Robb. Personally, I think he's probably going to attack Robb because King's Landing, I think they seem like they got that sorted out right now because Stannis is on the way. They said a day's ride or whatever. So I think next episode or the episode after that's going to be the whole Stannis versus the King's Landing, Tyrion and the rest of the people, that battle. Or that like confrontation. So I feel like that's going to be next episode. But Stannis also made Davos his hand. So if Stannis does get the Iron Throne, he's going to make Davos the hand of the king or whatever. So that was very interesting. And also I feel like Stannis is he was a little bit slighted by his own brother. You know, he wanted to have that respect. Because, you know, Ned and Robert were the heroes of that war against the Mad King or whatever back in the day. He wanted his respect. And he didn't get his respect. His little brother got the land he wanted. Or whatever, right? He held that land with like 500 men. And that's not a lot of men. That's like barely anything compared to what they say now. They say like 10,000, 20,000 men or whatever. If you hold like a certain big ass piece of land with 500 men, you a beast with it. Like, Stannis must be a beast. But Stannis didn't like that he didn't get his respect from the rest of the rest of society and also his brother. So, and also Davos has been disrespected as well. You know, he's the son of like a trader, a crabber, right? So like a son of a fisherman or whatever. So he's not really of highborn specialty. He's just kind of a person of lowborn that's built himself up of highborn. Now, if he becomes the hand of the king, he's definitely highborn now. So, like I said, that was pretty interesting between the conversation between Stannis and Davos because you get like to see his point of view on how the world works and how he's perceived throughout the world. He doesn't care about what anybody thinks. He just wants to be the king of the Iron Throne. And he didn't like he felt disrespected, but he didn't like act on it because he's like, hey, I'm a soldier. I'm going to do my duty. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. So I kind of respect Stannis for that. He's a guy that's going to just do what he has to do to get what he wants. Well, not get what he wants, but just do his duty. Very honorable guy. Obviously, the big WTF of this episode, y'all, was Catelyn Stark giving away Jaime Lannister. Now, I did not think that she was going to give him away like that. Like, last episode, she was telling Brienne, give me your sword or whatever. And I thought she was like going to cut his chains off or maybe stab him or something. But she let him go. She let Jaime Lannister go, the most important Lannister of all. He's the most important out of all of them. I mean, Tyrion is important, but Jaime Lannister is that man. He's important to Tywin. Now, Tywin doesn't know that he got released. He still thinks that he's in prison, but now they're going to send word that Lady Catelyn did that. And I don't know if that's a bad writing mistake or that's a bad character mistake. I feel like it's a bad character mistake. Writing-wise, I feel like they maybe had to let Jaime go loose just because to rile some things up between, you know, Stark and between Robb and his mother. And I feel like that was maybe a writing not a writing mistake, but like a character mistake. Because there's certain mistakes in TV shows and movies where you see a character make a stupid mistake or a stupid, you know, choice or action, and you think it's bad writing. But I think this is just bad character. Like, this is bad Catelyn doing whatever the hell she feels like. And I'm all for what Lord Karstark said. He's like, hey, you took away my revenge. Like, this man killed my son and you let him go. You know? It's like, my sons are dead or my children are dead. Like, yours aren't at the moment. Like, you did not have to let him go. And that's true. Like, the Starks lost all of their damn leverage now. They can't leverage anything. The Lannisters still have Sansa. So if Jaime gets to King's Landing, right? If Brienne is successful, she's going to get outgunned and she's probably going to die, which is stupid. Jaime's going to go free. But it's just ridiculous. Like, I understand Littlefinger brought that up. I mean, no, actually Tyrion brought it up to Littlefinger, which he relayed to Catelyn, but I really did not think she was that stupid to do that. I mean, she didn't think that through. She was acting with her emotions. She was acting with, you know, her impulse, and that was not a good. It's not a good move, man. So that's going to be very interesting how that dynamic works between Robb and his mother. Obviously, now he can't trust her. He has to freaking arrest her and whatnot, and that's going to suck. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. So Jaime right now is with Brienne of Tarth right now, and they're going to King's Landing. So I don't know how they said it's a long ride, so it might take maybe a couple episodes, maybe next season, season 3, because there's 2 episodes left after this one. I expect next episode to deal with Daenerys a little bit, Jon, and then some of the King's Landing versus Stannis stuff. I feel like that's going to be next episode, and episode 10 is probably going to be the aftermath of those battles, mistakes and choices, just like last episode 9 was with Ned Stark, because Ned Stark died in episode 9, and episode 10 was pretty much like the repercussions of what happened in episode 10 was the repercussions of what happened in episode 9. So I feel like we're going to get the same thing here, you know. So it's going to be very interesting, like I said. Of course, Joffrey's being a bitch. I mean, Joffrey, I'll give him a smile, a red smile from ear to ear. Like, bitch, you ain't even going to be on the battlefield. Like, if he gets on the battlefield, he's going to chicken out. I bet you. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all that. He's going to bitch out. Straight up. Varys is very fond of Daenerys Targaryen. He was very fond of Viserys as well. I think he's for the Targaryens. He's pro-Targaryen. So I feel like if, you know, the Lannisters start to fall off, he's going to want to, like, get off that Lannister side, that Lannister bandwagon, and start to jump onto that Daenerys Targaryen bandwagon. And that's going to be very interesting because he said the dragons won't be grown in a couple of years. So does that mean the dragons won't be, like, fully grown until, like, season 5? 6? What, this is season 2, right? So season 5, 6? I don't know. It's like, oh, and Tyrion and Cersei just have this weird relationship, man. They're both great actors, but the story around them is so weird. Like, they have this unnecessary beef going on. It's like Cersei thinks that I know Cersei's pissed off because Tyrion, like, you know, took her daughter away from home, but I mean, she's a princess. She had to get married to some prince eventually. Like, that's what happens in this world. I mean, you can't stop that. You can't stop her from fulfilling her duty. You know what I mean? So, I understand what Cersei's kind of, like, trying to say. Like, hey, you shipped off my daughter, and I'm going to kill the whore that you have. And obviously, she wasn't the right whore. That was Roz from back in the day that Theon was messing with. But, but yeah, I was like, where is this beef coming from? But apparently, I guess it's all because he wants Joffrey on the battlefield. If Joffrey dies, that's not going to be good. He already shipped off the daughter, so I feel like she feels like he's picking off the kids one by one. And maybe that's why. I'm not really sure. But, I mean, I guess we're going to have to see what goes on with that. They have a weird relationship, though. Like a weird relationship. Very strange. It's not even like a brother-sister thing. It's more like a partnership, you know? It's like they have to tolerate each other. And you know, I think Tyrion's trying, but Cersei's not. She ain't trying to do she ain't trying to like do no favors for this man. Obviously, Arya got the help of Jack and Hagar, and that was a very funny scene that she said she was like no, he was like name any name, right? She's like Jack and Hagar. A man could go kill himself. I don't know why. It was just the delivery. It was perfect. But yeah, now that Arya and the rest of the crew is out of Harrenhal for good, I wonder where they're going to go. The last thing I got to say, man, is I don't know if this is a good thing. I'm happy for Robb, okay? Let me get this straight. I'm happy for Robb, okay? I'm happy that he found somebody that he loved. I mean, and Talissa's very attractive. Okay, she's a very kind person. She's very attractive. I get it. I get all that. But man, please don't marry her. Please don't. Just have her as a side hoe, please. Can you just... Because the Starks are already losing their advantage with Jaime Lannister, right? Apparently, Robb needs this bridge so he can cross his army. You know, he can... for his army to cross or whatever into the Lannister field, right? If he does not marry this girl and renounces on his vow, that the Frey guy, Filch from Harry Potter, forgot his character name, but he will probably denounce the whole thing. He's going to rip it. He's going to be like, all right, no deal. I'm not giving you shit. So I feel like it's not a good idea for him to be messing around with this girl, man. I just have a bad feeling. Like, I'm happy for Robb, right? And sure, she had a little story, and yeah, it was kind of, okay, we don't really care. I don't really care. Do I care about her story and why she became a paramedic? No, I don't care about that. That's just my opinion. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's a bad idea. It's not a good idea. It's, hopefully he doesn't like get any more of his men killed or denounce any of his men or anything like that. Like if he, think about this, right? If he really marries this girl, right? Well, maybe some of his men will say, "Hey, you're the king of the North. What are you doing? If you cannot stay on with your vows, how do you expect us to follow you?" You know what I mean? So I feel like it's a bad idea for him to be doing this. He needs to keep it secret on some Anakin Skywalker and Padme shit right now. He needs to keep it secret. Don't come out with that. You got to keep her on the side. That's what I would do personally. I would marry the Frey girl, but keep her as a side hoe. That's what I would do personally. But I ain't Robb, and I feel like Robb's a little bit more honorable than that. Like he's not a bad guy. He's gonna want to marry this girl. He's gonna want to do everything for her. So hopefully his mom talks him out of it or something. It's going to be very interesting, though. I am nearing the end of Season 2. Season 2 has been okay for me. Season 1 was, I think, a little bit better. Season 2, as the first couple episodes was like a crawl, but these ones have really picked up for me as well. And the last 2 episodes is obviously the climax, probably, of this season. We've been having this climb of power for Stannis for so long, so now he's going to get his chance to get the Iron Throne in the next couple episodes. That's going to be very interesting. Also, Jon Snow is captured, so he could be with these Wildlings dudes for like a long time, maybe for the rest of the series. We don't know. Arya and the rest of the crew is pretty much out and about. We don't know what's going on with that. Tyrion is trying to defend the Iron Throne and trying to defend King's Landing, Stannis is trying to get King's Landing. So it's kind of interesting that Tyrion and Stannis were at different points at the beginning of the season. Like, Stannis is at a different point of power than he was, and Tyrion was at a different point of power than he was at the beginning of the season. Like, they both rose to power, right? And they're both, like, you know, they're like on the opposites of the same coin. I'm not saying they want the same things, but I'm just saying they're both on opposite sides trying to defend or be on the offensive side of some of the other, you know? So that's going to be very interesting what happens with all that, man. I'm very excited. Very excited to get these last 2 episodes done for y'all so I can get into Season 3. And once I get done with Season 3, I think I'll be almost halfway done with the series. So it's going to be pretty fun. Got a lot of other videos for y'all as well. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for me. Whew, okay, well, I think I'm done talking. I think I've talked for like freaking 40 minutes. I'm going to have to cut a lot of this footage. I'm going to have to cut a shitload of this footage, man. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to see y'all next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you in the next video with some other content as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.